This exercise episode is to show you how you don't need to pay for a gym. If you feel you're paying for a gym because it makes you go, then why not just buddy up with a friend who wants to get fit as well and take days each in turn to decide on what exercise you're going to do. And in that way, you're not picking things that you think, oh, that's easy, I'll do that. So take it in turns, day by day. Go with a group of friends, and each day one of you plans exercise or activity for the day. And of course, just daily things such as house cleaning, clearing up the garden, maintenance jobs, these are all forms of exercise. But today I'm going to show you how your garden is a natural gym. If you don't have a garden, then go to your local park and you will find plenty of things you can use there. Maybe your workplace has some of these things you can use, or maybe inside your home. Again, if you don't have facilities, pair up with other people that do. So today I'm just going to show you my garden and things you can use or adapt to make your own gym. Of course, being outside is always a much better option than to do workouts indoors if your climate allows it. So the first thing I'm showing you are poles that we have in our garden. These are, we grow grapes over them, and these are things you can use for pull-ups and those kind of activities. So just walk around your garden or your local park and see what they have to offer. Here in Cyprus, we're lucky enough that there are free outdoor gyms in many villages and towns now, which I will put a clip in at the end to show you those. So do check those out. They're coming more and more now, and that's often working out with a view of the sea or in parks. Why not hire a bike for the day? You can do this in most countries, so check that out. So let's see what else I have that is available outside in my garden. Now here I have some outdoor furniture. These are actually stone table and stone benches. You can use these in many ways. Push-ups are a great thing. Whatever furniture you use, make sure it's really sturdy and it's not going to tip when you use it. You could use these for stepping up exercises. You could use it almost as a salt course, walking round and over. Of course, these things depend on your fitness. You could even lay a mat on the table and use this for an outside yoga platform. So be adaptive of things that you have and think of many different ways of using them. Of course, you could use a table as somewhere for leg stretches. of course, trees. Trees, you can climb the trees, you can do pull-ups on some of the branches. Again, make sure what you're using is very safe and sturdy, and you can do many things, attaching ropes and things to them for different exercises. As I say, do make sure they are definitely secure trees before doing any of these things. Well, of course, swimming pools, that goes without saying. Instead of just swimming, I like to do pool aerobics. Now, I have multiple disabilities, and for me, there's many exercises I can no longer do, or movements, but I can do most of them in the pool. So if you have any issues, then do exercising in water, any form of aqua aerobics, but do check the class is suitable for your needs. So lifting your legs up sideways, you'll find things like this you can do at a much higher height than you can do on the ground, or if you have balance issues. Of course, those with severe disabilities, you may want to also use floating aids or hold on to floats while exercising, and never be out of your standing depth when doing these exercises. Any steps, again, make very good exercises. If you're indoors, of course, you can do stamina work by running up your stairs. Don't run down your stairs, but running up your stairs as fast as you can, walk back down, and then running up again. Maybe you could time yourself, or maybe you could even see how many of those sets you can do. So stairs or steps, a great form of exercise. Some beds, obviously, as long as they're not bumpy ones, lay them out completely flat and do any floor exercises on those, or indeed just put the mats on a suitable surface and continue with that there for your floor exercises. Brisk walking or running up slopes is also good. Of course, I live in a mountain area, so climbing up rock surfaces, not rock climbing, but going up steep rock places is really good too. As I say, brisk walking up and down the slopes is good for your calves. So take large strides when walking up steep slopes for good exercise. Make your walks fun and interesting. As I say, time your walks, or try even weave walking, weaving your way in and out of trees or objects. Now this is good for things such as you can change to hopping, jumping, skipping, walking backwards is very good for you to practice, especially for stability and balance. So think of many things you can do weaving in and out. And of course, simple walking out in the countryside is very good for you. And things that I always say, such as if you go to work or you're going out and you need to go on, say, a bus or a train, get off at least one stop before and then walk the rest of the way, and do the same coming home. Walking with your groceries, if you can shop locally, is very good because you're carrying weights. And of course we do things like carrying canned food for weights. There's many different things you can use, but carrying your shopping home every day is probably one of the best forms of holding weights. Around your home, such as a bit of old washing line, you can use as a skipping rope, and I have so many more tips and ideas for you that I will share with you in future videos. Do check out my playlist to find more of what you're looking for. Until next time, we can do it together, but get started right now. And of course, something like gardening is also a help in more ways than one to a healthy lifestyle. Physically doing the gardening and eating your own fresh produce.